guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing you a build that I have built in The Sims 4. Unfortunately, my footage got ruined because I filmed it wrong in my OBS. I was in the wrong scene, and so what was originally supposed to be a speed build has turned into whatever this is going to be. Basically, I'm going to be showing you my build in live mode, and then I will be sharing screenshots afterwards. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm just going to give a quick tour of the house, kind of show off the layout and how everything works with one another. I tried to make it as cohesive as possible. The problem is that this is a very big build, and I'm not the best with spatial awareness and depth perception. They're like two skills that I'm kind of lacking in. So this build ended up being more big than I intended it to be. However, I figured, it's okay. It is what it is. It's my first build that I've done in a while. I don't tend to build mansions that often. I tend to build smaller, more cozy builds when I'm playing on my own time. But I figured, it is what it is, and that's okay. So over here we have one of the main entrances into the house. So just over here, and it's got like a little grilling area. I know that is not the most traditional spot to have a grilling area right at your entryway. However, I figured that it would just be a nice area for your Sims to come in and just be able to immediately bond and interact with their family if it's a nice day outside kind of thing. So then over here we have the first entryway. Cute, simple. I think we'll just go from the left and then circle around. So over here we just got a little hallway space that leads into this catio room. This is not my original idea. This is by I can't remember her name, but I will pop the picture up real quick. It does have her name attached to it. And so shout out to this sim creator for building such an awesome room designated for cats. Literally, it's stunning, beautiful. I just edited it a little bit with the decorating. I still went with the same colors and everything, and but I just added a couple of items here and there, maybe moved the placement a little bit of certain items, but for the most part is pretty much the exact same. And I have a room upstairs that is very similar. Then over here we have a laundry room, and it leads into a bathroom. I figured that there would be a shower in here for your pets, so if the family, your Sims owned a dog, they'd be able to just give them a quick bath after they're done playing outside and getting all muddy. Then over here we have the next entryway, a secondary entryway from the side, and it also has a stairs going to the upstairs. So just really cute, really simple. You're going to see that there's a lot of seating, and that I use a lot of these pedestal style items. So I used the pedestal, pristine pedestal from the I want to say it's from Get Famous, and then this pedestal which is from the Dine Out pack. Then over here we have just a little library area. Little is probably an understatement. It is quite huge. And then / living room area. I really love this purple color. Purple is one of my favorite colors, so being able to incorporate that in my building was absolutely a key component for me. So I just did that, and then I tried to use cooler toned colors. I really love this rug. I believe it's from the I want to say it's from Jungle Adventure. Pretty sure it's from Jungle Adventure because I use a lot of their rugs because they're so bright and colorful. So just that over here. Then over here with this area, I really wasn't sure what to do. It took me a long time to plan the layout. It was a lot of trial and error, and I still ended up having to adjust it even once I started decorating. But over here is just an area that leads into the courtyard, and then it also leads into the pool. So I absolutely love this area. It is so cute. I was really inspired from Pinterest. I was not terrarium, what's the word? I always mix up the word terrarium with this. Greenhouse. I don't know why I always mix it up. But a greenhouse pool. And I just thought that was so cute, and I had to incorporate that into my build. So we've got a greenhouse style pool area. Then over here we have the dining room / bar. So I absolutely love this bar back from the Love Struck pack. I think it is stunning. I love that it's got that it looks like it could be non-alcoholic as well. and just like, you know, you're creating mocktails and that kind of thing. I just thought it was awesome, so I had to incorporate that. These chairs are from the My Wedding Stories, and I absolutely love them. I love having the chairs with like the flowers and the ribbons on the back. I just think it is so cute. So I ended up creating this area. I ended up having like a little bit of a difficulty deciding how I was going to do a dining space area, because I wanted to incorporate a tea room as well, which you see right over here. So originally this room was going to be a lot bigger. It was going to be more of an L shape, and I wasn't going to have the tea room at all, but I ended up shrinking it down a little bit, and because like the space is still pretty big, I was able to make these two rooms look as such. And then over here we've just got like a little seating area. Again, we got another door that leads into the courtyard, and then we have the kitchen. And I don't know what it is about blue kitchens, but blue kitchens with warm wooden tones and then like white counters, love that. Love that. Absolute. I make so many versions of kitchens like this with just those three colors. Don't know why, but I am obsessed. And if you see another build that ends up looking like this, don't be surprised. And then over here we just got like another little cat area. This one is pretty simple in comparison to the other one. It's more of like a space where it's like, you know, like they eat, and then they've got like some place to run around. Of course, it's not functional, unfortunately. The shelves aren't functional for cats to step on, but it's cute nonetheless. And then we got the closet over here. One thing I've noticed in a lot of Simmers builds is that they don't incorporate closets for some reason. I don't know why, because it's crazy to me that people don't have closets in their house. Like, I don't know. Like, is that crazy to think that? I always grew up in houses that had closets, like lots of closets in them. So you'll see that I incorporate closets a lot, especially in the bedrooms. I feel like that's an absolute must. It's like a necessity to have a closet in your bedroom and not just a wardrobe or a, I can't remember the other word all of a sudden. But anyways, on to the garage. So we got a little chill space over here. We've got like different items that your Sims can use just to like improve on the handing skill, archaeology skill, and then I believe this is the candle making skill over here, which is from Eco Lifestyle. And then over here we just have a tiny little gym area that leads out into the backyard, and we also have a bathroom in case your Sim wants to get clean after, you know, they're done working out in the gym or going to the sauna. So backyard is very green and pink focused. I love green and pink. I think it is such a beautiful color combination. Don't know why. Obsessed with it though. So here is the backyard from this view. And then over here, underneath the, I want to say pergola is the word, or it's more like a gazebo, kinda. Anyways, we have like a shrine area and like just like a little prayer area. So, because like the build is Japanese inspired for the architecture, I just wanted to have a couple of like little like Japanese shrines, and then I incorporate some stuff from the Life and Death pack as well. And just like places that you can like pray to your ancestors and that kind of thing, which I just thought was really cute and cozy. I think spirituality is such an important aspect of life, and it doesn't really necessarily matter how you practice it as long as you know, like, feel fulfilled by it. So this is just kind of like something that I had in mind, that I was like, yeah, you know, I want something a little Japanese, but then something where it's like, you know, like also like respectful towards like heritage and that kind of thing. So being able to like, you know, like spend time talking to your loved ones who have passed away, I just thought like having an area that was dedicated to that would be nice. And then continuing on back through the kitchen, over here we have a laundry room / bathroom, and then over here is supposed to be like kind of like the boiler room. I don't know about you guys in your house, but our boiler room is located in a closet, again, hence why I have so many closets, and I just thought that this was kind of be like the area for that. And then over here we have another living room. I absolutely love the Cozy Kitsch kit. I think it is so cute. I'm absolutely obsessed with like the paintings and the pictures from it. So I had to incorporate that a good amount. And then of course we have like a focal point of pink for the color. And then this, I believe, is from the high school years kit. And I don't know why I kind of shoved it in here, but I just think it looks so perfect with it. Just like the pink and the color. It's so good. Love it. Then over here we have our kind of like another way to get upstairs. So we've got the grand piano, more seating, and then we just have like chess and some trophies. So just like, you know, a couple of activities that your Sims are able to do. And then we can go upstairs. Over here we got another piano, just a different color. I really wasn't sure how to fill up this space up here, so I kind of made it into like archaeological display place. Plus I think having a grand piano in a hallway is just such like an extravagant thing, so I added that over here. And then we have a hallway / living room area that leads into an office and leads into an ensuite. So over here, this is the office. This is probably like my second or third favorite build in like room in the entire house, because this is like very me. This is what I want. I currently don't have my own office space. I just have a bedroom, so I would like to eventually be able to have like, you know, a huge office space that has like, you know, like a little seating area, and then like I'm able to put up all my posters and like have all my figurines displayed. I have a singular plushie over there. I have over 100 plushies. I am a huge plushie collector, so eventually I will be displaying all my plushies in my office, but that is just like a tiny nod towards something that I like. And then piano, and then blue guitar, because I had a blue guitar at one point, however it did get stolen. Rest in peace, I miss that guitar. Never bought a new one. Ended up focusing more on the ukulele, which I'm still not very good at, but that's okay. And yeah, this is just my office area. Then over here we have the master bedroom with the ensuite bathroom. I love huge showers, so I try to make the showers really big in the en-suites and just in the bathrooms in general. I don't like being in a tiny little shower and being confined to that. I absolutely hate that, as I am a little bit claustrophobic. So having that big shower was like a really important part of having like a bedroom. This is supposed to kind of be like my bedroom, if you will. And then over here we've got a patio. We got like a hookah. I have a hookah lounge in my city where I live, and I tend to go there a decent amount. So being able to like just have like my own hookah at home was something that I thought would be really fun for The Sims. I forgot that I have the base metal. Right, I have base metal mods, so that's why it said Kanja for the description. And then we got a day bed over here, and then a yoga mat, and then oh yeah, we got another little patio over here. Just something really simple and cute. And then back through this way, we've got another little hallway area that just kind of leads into a bedroom and then leads into the courtyard. So if we go through this bedroom over here, it's very pink. I designed it for like a teenage sim in mind who's very effeminate and loves the color pink. And then they have their own ensuite bathroom over here. Again, big shower, got a jacuzzi tub again, and just like a little bit of space, like counter space, to be able to like do makeup and that kind of thing. And then of course the closets. And then if we go back through here, we can go through the courtyard, and then this leads into a hallway area over here that leads into the courtyard / the area that brings you upstairs. And I figured that this would be like for a sim, like it would be their art storage room, and then their bedroom is right beside it, because they're just like overflowing with like art and like all of their paintings and stuff, and it's kind of like a little storage room as they're trying to like, you know, like sell their art and like their creations and work on them and that kind of thing. Again, a lot of purple because I love purple, and then the bisexual flag because it has the purple in it. I just thought it was perfect to have a little bisexual teen sim. And then they're also really interested in void critters, so there's a couple of void critter decals, and then we have this little void critter game over here. Then we have another patio. This is shared by the two bedrooms. Very effeminate looking, a lot of pink, a lot of purple. And then we got another little hookah smoking station over here, and then we got some more stuff from the artist kit, and that I can't remember what it's called all of a sudden. I don't remember what that kit's name is. Anyways, bathroom over here. I would assume that this is the Sims bathroom, private bathroom. Then we got a little hallway over here that leads into a gaming room, which I'm very proud of this room. I think it's so cute, just having the posters, and then like I love that backsplash wallpaper, whatever you want to call it, just with the hexagons. I think it's so colorful. It's totally in my color range. Absolutely love it. Then over here it leads out into a simple patio, just some plants and little seating area, and then a place to gaze at the stars. Then if you go back through here, you have the bathroom. This one is probably one of the bigger bathrooms, if not the biggest bathroom in the build. So I figured this is like a shared one. So it's like a common area bathroom, but also a main bathroom for this sim over here. So this is their bedroom. Oh, that's a lot of white wall. And I figured that this sim just really likes music and loves, like, you know, like maybe a little bit more of like vintage items, but you don't really, I feel like this room has the least personality. I could have decorated it a little more, but I was starting to run low on energy like when I was building this, because this took me almost over a week to build. It was absolutely insane. And then over here, this is my, I want to say, second favorite room. Yeah, because my first favorite area is the courtyard, then it would be this. I love the cat rooms, so this was inspired by the one downstairs. However, I just changed the color scheme and added like different decals, and I added the void critters because I figured that would just be so cute. It just kind of fit in with the color scheme. That bedroom over here, and then there's a hallway over here that leads us back into the courtyard. So I just wanted to show off the courtyard really quickly. So you can see the view from up here. We got a lot of bamboo and just like an area that your Sims can come outside, like a little deck. And then if we go further down, this is my favorite build. I absolutely love it. I'm so proud of it. I worked so hard on it. It took forever. This was supposed to be the focal point of my build. This is also what ended up creating me having difficulties with my spatiation awareness for room sizes and everything, because I made this so big that I had to make everything around it like long and big as well, so that there was actually space to be able to fit in all the like different room types that were necessary. So like the kitchen, and then obviously like entryways, and then hall, a living room, that kind of thing. But yeah, just because it was so big, I ended up adding like a million rooms around it, as you can see. But that was basically just kind of like how I ended up like designing this house. I really hope you enjoyed it, and now we'll be going into screenshots. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys!